Righto dudes, yeah, so well, everyone keeps asking where the cars are. They're in my driveway. So Jag 50, the soon to be wide body with any luck, and here's the beautiful girl, the SV. She's just sitting here chilling. It's still exactly how it was on the road trip, but we will get to it. So still no window. All right, yeah, so this is honestly how much prep I've done. Like the car's mint. I've got to get photos of this before we leave, so we've got shirts and stuff like that. Well, it's still pristine because this trip is really going to knock this car around. I bought Mia a new seat just to make her journey that little bit nicer. So I'm just going through the process of fitting this up. Yeah, so you guys can see that I'm not lying when I said I'm not. I try not to make things up, dudes. Like it's just, I want to show you the honest thing about what's going on, and that we're all not organised and we all just struggle to get things done, and I'm no different. So anyway dudes, I'm gonna get stuck into this, keep moving, get this car packed, get these girls sorted out and get on the road. Yeah, I've still got to move the crap that's on my front lawn, which is seats and stuff I got from subscribers. The 300's got to go away, move Nicole's shopping car out of the way. I don't know, we'll get there guys. We will head off and we will get somewhere. I don't know. Still. Alright guys, one thing I can't stress to you enough when going on a trip like this is water, okay? Just water bottles. See, I've only got 3 in there at the moment, okay? Right, I want to run those bottles, okay, because they're small and they're a good sort of bottle. Can't stress to you enough going on one of these trips in Australia, if you're heading anywhere, water. You've got to take water. You just have to, not just for the car, but you just have to take water. If you break down somewhere and you got a heap of water, you can survive for a long time. Like, it's not like it was in the early days, but still, it's not hard to take some water. And you also need, yeah, your night nappy pants. You've got to have your night nappy pants, dudes. Righto guys, we're out of here. The formula's ready to go. Nicole obviously is going to be driving due to the fact that I haven't got a route worked out or anything yet. I know that we're heading for the Mad Max Museum to show you guys that, so I'm guessing it'll be out towards Dalby and down the highway into New South Wales. Yeah, as you can see, I'm all set. I found this in a car, in a an Astra that came in the other day. The girls are all loaded up. Savannah, young Mia, and Nera Lee. So yeah, we're all set guys, and we're gonna hit the road. Let's see what happens, eh? I think we've got everything, and if we don't have it all, it doesn't really matter.
Too bad.
Alright, let's do it. Righto, so we're heading out of Kingaroy. Nicole's driving, obviously, so I can play maps. So we're heading for Dalby out of Kingaroy. So while I check out this map, guys, here's some footage from yesterday, just getting ready, sorting the car out, and just the constant dramas and troubles we run into. But anyway, check that out, and I'll be back soon with a plan. Alright, here we go. Righto, it's back together. Levo's just finishing it off now, after Seb left it loose. No, the boys have done an awesome job, as you guys have seen, to get this thing done in such a short amount of time and produce such an awesome product. Like, I'm gobsmacked, eh? But yeah, yeah, you have these teething problems, but I think that, especially when it's old junk you're dealing with. But yeah, so it's now 6 o'clock. I've got a live feed at 7:30. I still haven't packed my bag. Still haven't looked at a map. Still got to go buy a baby seat because I want to buy a new one for Mia, so it'll be a nicer run for her, like a booster seat thing, a bit more room. I have no idea, dudes. Just went out and got these Commodores here off a subscriber, off Brett. Thank you very much, dude, legend. Better tell the boys you want those wheels and that motor. Yeah, all right. Let's just keep rolling, dudes. See where we end up. You guys can guess where I am again. Back here with my mate James, who's over there playing computers, to pick up the shirts that he's rushed through for not only my first little mate, but my other little mates too. Girls' shirts. Look at that. It's all happening for our road trip. Even some white ones. Mate, couldn't be happier with this bloke. Total legend. So he doesn't just print massive amounts of shirts. He actually has a website that he hasn't had time to finish. But if you've got a Bucks night or even a small business, a lawn mowing company or something like that, you can get in touch with J&S Science. It's all down below. The light's better there. It's all down below. His details. You can give him a call. He'll design up shirts, make them up and post them out to you. You don't need to make a whole heap of shirts. Old mate from Gearheads Oz has been chatting with me recently about doing something together, and he might be giving James a call too about shirts. So, you know, he's happy to design stuff for you. It doesn't have to be massive orders, guys, so just might be something for you guys to do down the track. But anyway, or even your car. But all right, I'm going to keep moving because we leave tomorrow, and I don't know. I really don't. Righto guys, we're charging along about 65 k's in. My big plan of getting in the car and then doing my research and working out this trip isn't really working out too well, guys, because if you don't have internet service you can't do any research. So we're still heading for that Mad Max Museum, and yeah, so as I go through towns I'll have to quickly do a bit. I do have the old school analog book, but I just tried to look at it then, and because you're so used to using your phone for GPS and stuff, it's hard to go back to old school. But anyway, we'll get it together, dudes. I'm trying now to work out, I want to do the Mad Max Museum, and that's a definite. I've always wanted to go and stay in the, I think it's at White Cliffs and maybe Cooper Pedy, the old opal mines that they make into a motel. Okay, and the other big one I wanted to do was maybe take you guys to an opal mine and maybe do a tour. So I'm trying to incorporate that into what we're doing. So, all right, there's a town up ahead called Bell. Hopefully I get some internet service as I come through there. I can do a quick bit of research and work out what we're doing. Righto. Righto guys, cruising along still. We've got a sign here. What do we got? We have got, whoa. Okay. All right, ages to go. All right guys, remember that test drive I was supposed to go on? Maybe I should have done it properly. Okay, sounds like fuel, issue with fuel. We did put a new fuel pump in it, but now all she's doing is coughing and spluttering. So, that's the best that it's got. It's actually a lot better than what it was. Whatever it is, it's clearing up. So, alright, I'm just going to follow the process. I'll let you know what it is, I suppose. Don't know. Bugger. Oh.
Yep, recording.
Righto guys, I don't know what happened then, but it seems that whatever it was has cleared. So, I think we'll put a fuel filter on it in Goondiwindi and see what the go is. I have no idea what to do, but we are into her. Check engine light is on. No, it just went off. So, I don't know. Looks like we might be chasing demons the whole way. But I just spoke to the captain then. We put a new fuel tank in it, new fuel pump. And I don't know why, but a fuel filter didn't get done. So we will, who knows, dudes? Let's launch it and see what happens. Chill. Righto guys, so we're turning here at Moonee to head to Goondiwindi. Since our little hiccup, I haven't had another hiccup with the car, but we're gonna head for Goondiwindi and get a fuel filter. That's the other thing I can put it down to, but other than that, she's good. So, don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyway, keep launching her, get a fuel filter and fit that up at Goondiwindi. Righto dudes, we are in Goondiwindi. Okay, so Goondiwindi is on the New South Wales Queensland border. It is where all the big truck stops and stuff are for fuel and all that sort of stuff. Reasonably big town, a lot of grain, big grain corp depot here. Spent a lot of time here in Goondiwindi when I was truck driving, delivering grain and that sort of stuff. Just looking for a super cheap auto to grab a fuel filter, and then we're gonna have a live stream while we're here, give you guys a bit of an update. It hasn't missed a beat since it coughed and spluttered and died on us, and as far as I can tell it was fuel. It hasn't done it again. Let's swap out that filter, check it out, see if it was blocked, and who knows. But anyway, we're still moving, not far in and having issues, but what do you do? Alright, let's find this filter and get her sorted. Righto dudes, in Goondiwindi, fuel filter, a mat to put under the car. I'll put the car on the gutter. Okay, so what my theory is, the other day when we test drove it and it overheated, okay, coming out of Brisbane, when we were coming up hills, I just thought it was overheating and throwing the check engine light. But my theory is, as we were going up the hills, it was trying to draw more fuel, couldn't get more fuel through a blocked fuel filter, which then made it detonate and ping, and then through a check engine and all that sort of stuff. Because when you come up over the hill, check engine light goes away and you're all good, because it's not trying to draw extra fuel and not leaning out the motor and making it ping. So I'm guessing that changing this fuel filter will get away that check engine light that was coming on. It's not like a normal OB2 one where you can plug it in and tell you the codes. So I'm just going to jump under, change this now with me mat and me thingo, and then there's no way of testing whether it was a problem, but we will have a look at the filter in a minute when I get it out. So I've got to find some tools in here. I only bought a handful of stuff, so hopefully I've got what I need. I don't know, it'll be right. I'll show you what's going to happen. We'll test the filter and see. Here we go, dudes. Didn't bring a lot of tools, but this is what I have in the truck all the time, and I'm guessing it'll just be a Phillips head screwdriver to undo the clamp. So I'll jump under here now, guys, change this up and see where we end up, eh? It'll be right. It's not like we're only just a couple of hours in. Yeah. All good. Here we go. Alright, look at the colour of that fuel, guys. Absolutely putrid. So yeah, we may be changing a few filters along the way perhaps, but we'll get this one done now and then see where we end up. Look at the size of the two different filters too, so oh well, it is what it is, it'll be what it is. But we will test this in a second for flow and see what it's actually doing. There was a lot of pressure just then in the line, so yeah. Look at it, it's clean on that side and filthy, yeah, so I'd say, and this feels very heavy, this filter, like compared to the two filters, they feel very, very different, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll get this changed over. Actually, we can check this right now. So we want to look for our flow mark. That's the original Holden filter, probably come on the car. Yeah, it's very blocked, guys. I can hardly blow through that, so yeah, very rusty inside.
I don't know.
Yeah, she'll be a horsepower hero now, dudes. Mad. All right, that was something probably should have got. Where do you stop though? Like where do you know? Anyway, all right, I'll get this on. Start her up. Be happening. Righto, that's on. So just gotta get this old bugger out from under here. Ah, best $5 I ever spent at the top. And that should be it, guys. Prime the pump. And it should go again. Alright. I don't know, guys, that should be a result. That fuel filter was definitely old and shitty. It could have been enough to choke it. And yeah, so well, we'll just keep an eye on it and keep on moving. We've got a live stream soon, dudes. I hope you're watching. Okay. I gotta laugh. Look, guys, we're sitting here, right, on a bridge. See this bridge? Sitting here on a bridge, and you can see in my mirror, another two trucks have just pulled up, and you can feel the bridge swaying. Whoa, like this. Because those ones, the 50-tonner truck, and another one there, 150, there'd be 300 ton sitting on the bridge and she's swaying and everyone's freaking out. It's good, isn't it, Nicole?
No, it's not. I don't like tunnels and I don't like bridges, and I'm sitting on a bridge with 300 ton and it's swaying and it's windy and it's just not
there is.
good.
There's another one behind that one.
Please don't.
But he's got his hazard lights on, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's going to make the drop to the ground great.
Yes. Living the dream, boys. Living the dream. Well, guys, the fuel filter theory wasn't true from the looks of it, because he's not happy again. I don't know what's going on now. I'm just gonna wait for it to clear again, I suppose. I don't know. So it's just running rough and I can't accelerate. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll have a play with her and let you know how I go, I suppose. Alright. I don't know, guys. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing it. It didn't take as long that time to get restarted as it did the first time, so it still must be getting crap in the fuel system somewhere. But I don't know, we just got to keep going and just see what presents itself, I suppose. And I wish it didn't happen in the roadworks, but luckily there was that pull-off bit. But anyway, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll keep cruising, see where we end up. We will make it to the rock, you watch. See you.
Hey, so we're here at Moree and we're just making the food for the last leg of the trip before we stop at Cobar. So Brendan's gone in and got a whole heap of stuff, and basically, yeah, I'm just in the boot making ham and cheese sandwiches. It's what you do when you're on the road. At least we eat.
Reusable SD blocks. Look at that. My food won't get wet. How crazy is that? There you go. The water doesn't go in the food. Cheering. Look at that. That's your tip of the day. Has absolutely nothing to do with cars. But look at those wheels. Man. Alright, that'll do. So, what I'll do, gotta have me.
Are you filming? Mm-hmm.
And then they just go in there. Keep everything cold, and the water won't go through all our stuff, in theory. Pick them up. Please, Nerylene.
They're cold.
Literally.
And then put cheese down on the butter.
Wouldn't want
Bread can stay out.
I don't want to butter it the wrong way. Righto guys, we've made it as far as Moree Super Cheap. I've just got myself some injector cleaner. The car played up again, but this time as soon as I pulled over, hit the key, she started again. Right, so that to me tells me that it's just a blockage somewhere, like it's picked up some shit and it's just blocking carrying on. So I'm going to put this in and hopefully that sorts the fuel system out. I've put Optimax in, which is the BP fuel. They reckon cleans your fuel system within 2 tanks. It's not surprising that I've picked up stuff in the tank because, you know, like Christ, the thing sat forever. But we did put another tank in it, but the problem is Carl done it. And Carl's not with us anymore, and Carl done it. So, I don't know. Alright guys, I'm going to whack this in the petrol tank and we're going to head for the Big Bogan in Nyngan, okay? And go and check that out. What do you reckon? The Big Bogan. I said it was sitting in the car before, and someone goes, "Where's the Big Bogan?" And Nerylene, my youngest daughter, points at me and goes, "He's sitting in the front." What a knob. Anyway, all right, guys, let's keep moving, eh? Righto. So let's recap the issue with the car, right? So the first time it happened, it cut out, it stopped, tried to start it, got out, looked at stuff, done all sorts of stuff. Finally got it started again. And drove to Goondiwindi. Put a fuel filter on it, still going, all good. Left there, driving along, it stopped, pulled over, and then turned it over, it was a bit funny, and then, yeah, it went again and we kept moving. And then the last time, just before Moree, before I put that fuel stuff in, it stopped, I pulled over, hit the key, and then bang, straight away she started for us. And it just happened again then, right? And then I just pumped the throttle a couple of times and bang, away she went, didn't even have to pull over. So in theory, this is a bloody brilliant car because it's fixing itself. Like, next time it might not even stop. It might just go, yeah, I'm not even gonna stop, I'm good to go. So, we're in a winner, dudes. What a car. Woohoo!
And you go.
Righto, dudes. We've just come through Narrabri. Okay, so we're in New South Wales and we're heading south. Okay, it's 210 k's to Gilgandra, where we've got to turn off the highway and head inland towards Cobar and the Mad Max Museum. Now, everywhere that it's frustrating me because I do this for a job, which is work out times and get to places or somewhere near on time and do it. All the hours don't line up for if we stay here, it's too many hours to get to the Mad Max Museum to see it during the day, but if we don't get there early enough, then it means we're at Ayers Rock at the wrong time, so nothing's working out. So, to be honest, I have absolutely no idea where we're going to stay, even now at 5:45. The car seems to be better, but I don't know. So realistically, I got a bonnet scoop and it's mad and I love it because you look out the bonnet and there it is. And I'm just going to keep driving and see what happens. I got no plan at all. I got nothing. So we'll just drive around. I'll just enjoy getting to drive my car and yeah, we'll go from there. It's not like I brought my missus and kids with me. Oh, I did. That's right. Yeah. All right. I don't know. Anyway, mad. We'll get somewhere. All good. See you. Okay, we have made it to the Amber Motor Inn in Coonabarra brand. It always sounds like cereal Coonabarra brand, doesn't it? I've thought that my whole life since I was a little kid. But anyway, all right. So the formula is in one piece, which is awesome, and it's looking crazy mad. Gotta love those stickers on the bonnet, eh? Just looks good. So we have our motel room with children carrying on. Anything to say, young Mia?
Kingatow Crew.
There you go. And the other two aren't too impressed because it's cold and tired and hungry. So we're gonna eat. I'm gonna edit video, and this will be up very soon. And in the morning, I'll put together some sort of something. Hopefully tomorrow we make the Mad Max Museum. If not, we will do something. There's a lot of mining stuff out here. We can go look at that. There's the big bogan out here somewhere. So we'll go look at that sort of thing and see where we end up, dudes. But anyway, see you.